Hello, and welcome to the one, the only Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace light within ourselves and within others. Thank you guys so much for 5K subscribers. If you're new to my channel, warm welcome from my heart to yours. But without further ado, let's just get straight into this video. I'm not quite sure how long this video is, but I like to record on my laptop sometimes because it uploads it faster, and I know the sound quality isn't as good as my phone, but it's just more relaxing and it's more flow and it's easier for me. But this video is for Virgos. Virgos, take more time to play. I gotta take a deep breath before I say this. Virgo is an earth sign. Virgo is a feminine sign. Virgo is a mutable sign. So, as a feminine mutable sign, we hold a lot of feminine energy in ourselves, which is beautiful. It makes us very receptive. Being mutable means that we can adapt to any situation. May that be, changing our personality when we're going out with, a big group of people versus having conversation one-on-one with our boss, or in the corporate world. We can change how we act and all that, and I know most people can do that, but Virgo, more importantly, can be, we're mutable to our environment. We adjust to our environment. And then Virgo is also an earth sign. So what I have found with Virgo is spending more time in nature will really help balance you. If you can only spend 10 minutes in nature, 10 minutes is better than 0 minutes. Nature helps us release serotonin, which gives us the happy feeling, euphoria, endorphins, and sun gives off vitamin D, so you get your vitamin D, you start to feel more relaxed, because nature is the perfect frequency of relaxation. So that's my tip for Virgos, is to get out in nature. Even if it's 10 minutes, it's better than no minutes. I try to spend at least 1 hour in nature almost every day if I can. But with Virgos, you guys are ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is the planet of thinking, of writing, of communication. And that's why Virgos tend to overthink. They tend to overthink to their detriment. And also because Virgo is an earth sign, much like Capricorn and Taurus, as they're both earth signs, there's 3. Virgo tends to be very hardworking, but also they're ruled by health and routine, so they stick to a routine every day. Even if you feel like you don't do that as a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus, doesn't matter the placement. Even if you don't have a written out routine, there's certain things you'll do in certain orders, and that's your routine, right? And Virgo also struggles with being too hard on themselves, too critical of themselves, because they might have grown in an environment where someone was critical of them, or maybe this happened during their school. It could happen from anywhere, anytime. It doesn't really matter. But they turn that inward because of that feminine sign. Most Virgos don't step into their full power, their masculine energy, until maybe later in life, or if they have some fixed signs in their chart. It's all environmental. It all depends from Virgo to Virgo, but I have noticed most Virgo energy wants to kind of take the back seat in life. They work from the background. Even me making this video, I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope the Virgos like it. I hope the lighting's okay. I know the audio won't be the best, but I've got to make it. But overall, my point is, as a Virgo, you're very hardworking. The work you do is important and it matters. You use your gifts in an honest and honorable way. You give unconditionally. You give acts of service all the time. But this can lead to burnout. I have found this as a Virgo moon. Sometimes I work myself to a detriment. You know, when I was in the corporate world, I would usually work 2 jobs. If I was working one job, it would be 30 to 40 hours a week. I know some people might say, but that's not a lot, but I did work in a certain field that was very draining. That was, you know, it was a lot to handle, you know, going to work every day. I usually only had one day off, and in that day off I was thinking about going to work the next day. So as Virgos, take more time to play. If you don't put in your schedule time to play, and what I mean by time to play, well, let me finish that thought. Take time, put in your schedule time to play, because if you don't, you're going to end up getting resentful toward yourself, maybe people around you, or just at life. You might start to feel bitter because your life is the same over and over, so it might get a little boring, and you're like, ah. And then also, it's work. You know, we as humans are not born in this life to work a 9 to 5 and die. That's not what it's about. We as humans are born to love. We as humans are born to form connections. We are born to create art, to express ourselves, you know, as Virgos, as humans, but also as Virgos. And yes, we do need to pay our bills, of course. But if you don't take time to play, you're going to burn yourself out, Virgo. You are, because it's happened to me. And I know a lot of Virgos, it happens to them, or their emotions will come out. My emotions will come out in a way that is not true to me, that is not authentic. It's not really being me. In the moment, I find myself saying things, and I'm like, why are these words even coming out? Where is this coming from? Because Virgos are very smart. They're very introspective, much like Aquarius energy. Because Aquarius is always thinking, air sign. Virgo is also thinking. Virgos are very strategic. Don't try to ever get one up on a Virgo, but I mean, I don't feel like you guys are the type of people to do that. But yeah, just make it your goal every day if you can. If you can't, every other day. Maybe start with once a week. Do something that is playful. Play. And when I say play, you might think, what are they talking about? Playing with my figurines? What are those action figures? What are they talking about? Playing with a soccer ball? Or are they talking about playing with my Barbie dolls? What's going on? No, play as in do something that is not productive, that you do not judge yourself for, that you don't have to show anyone, that you do just for you. Play for you might be an hour of playing your favorite video game. Maybe by yourself, maybe with a friend, but you can feel that joy when you're there. And play a video game that you can actually excel in, because you know Virgos, we like to excel, we like to be good at things. So play one that you know you're good at. Or it's at least, it's fun and it's playful, and you know, even if you die, you're like, oh, it's okay, I really like this. It's like, I really like, what is it called? Stardew Valley. That's a good one. Farming game. Risk of Rain challenges me, because I'm like, oh my goodness, these levels. But for me, I take time to play. I longboard, or make it my goal to longboard, even if it's 10 minutes, once a day. I cannot do this every day. It is my goal this month to do it every day. But I would say 5 out of 7 days a week, I'm longboarding for 10 minutes to an hour. That's my idea of play. I also like to do acting duets on TikTok, because I'm really interested in acting and improv, and it's just fun. It's fun for me. And sometimes I don't even post those videos, you know? Sometimes I post those videos without even hashtags, so nobody really sees them except for a few of my followers. I really like to make TikToks on astrology. I think it's fun. I think it's exciting. I like to, you know, get in the role of acting like a fire sign, air sign. that's playful for me, but for every Virgo, it's going to be different. Some of you might enjoy playing basketball. Some of you might enjoy video games. Some of you might enjoy painting. Some of you might enjoy just taking a walk, taking the dog on a walk, playing with your cat. Let me think of some other things. Collecting certain things, reading, writing, watching your favorite comfort movie. But I think with Virgos also, when you play, it helps to be physical because it gets you out of here and it puts you into your body. Because when you are focused on doing something, may that be a type of dance move, may that be singing, may that be jogging, lifting heavy weights, yoga or longboarding or skateboarding or basketball, any of these things, that really helps. And I find that helps me. So overall, this video for Virgo is take time to play. Because in my life, I'll just show you. Here's my routine. I have a pretty strict routine for myself. But you will see, where is it? 5:15 to 6:15 skate. That's my playtime. I like skating. I can listen to my favorite songs. Maybe do a little dance moves as on the longboard. Maybe crouch down when I'm taking those turns. Maybe challenge myself to take a different hill. Maybe just vibe. Just vibe for it, Feel the wind in my face. Sometimes I close my eyes when I'm longboarding because it feels better, Safety first, not in a busy place when I'm going down the hill and I didn't just for a second. But, yeah, just take more time to play, because if you don't take time to play, one, life gets boring, it gets monotonous. Two, you might end up striking out inwardly or outwardly. We don't want that. And three, with Virgo, what was my third point? To be more playful. It helps lift your vibration. It helps you feel alive. It also helps you to feel more silly and playful. When you are making it your goal every day or almost every day, or maybe just once a week, to say, this is my time. This time is undisturbed. This time does not have to have an outcome. I do not have to judge this piece of writing or art. I'm just doing it because it makes me happy, because it's fun, because it reminds me of being an inner kid, embracing your inner child. I think a lot of Virgos struggle with that because we grow up feeling very responsible for others. Virgo sign rules health, so you might have had to help someone who might have been sick in your life, or you worry a lot. As does everyone, but Virgo especially worries. So when you take time to play, it helps give your mind a break, take a break from reality, and embrace your inner child. And then whenever you take that time to play, I have noticed the days that I longboard, I come into the house energized, I'm making jokes with the people around me, my videos are more energetic, I'm relaxed, I'm chill, because I took that time. So take that time for yourself, Virgo. It's not selfish. You guys are one of the most humble signs. It's not selfish. It's important. It will make you a better person. It will help you be authentically you. It will help you get your energy out, and you really thank yourself for that. So that was my video on Virgos. Take time to play. As always, I'm open for birth chart readings or tarot readings. If you're interested, that will all be in the description below. Have a new website, check it out. But without further ado, I'll see you guys. Peace.